Hello lovely student, welcome to Silence Classes e-learning platform. Let's continue with the chapter number 4, basic geometrical ideas. We are doing the chapter 4 and exercise 4.1, and we are over here with the sixth question. What the question is saying, consider the following figure, means you have to consider this figure which is given to us over here of line M and N. Okay, I've already told you, if the point is given M and N, you can take any line, but we have to consider M and N is a line. M and N is a line. Okay, because it is moving further, so Q and P is also a line, O and Q is also a line, but it is given that we have to consider a line M and N. Say whether the following statement are true and false, means we have to find it out whether these statements are true and false. Okay, now what the first statement is saying, Q, M, O, N and P are point on the line M and N. M and N. Okay, and this is a line given to us, that is M, point M and point N. Okay, and this is moving further. Okay, and all these points are in that particular line only. So yes, it is true. It is true. Q, M, O, N and P, okay, are the point in this particular line only. Okay, now the statement B is saying M, O and N. We are talking about M, O and N are points on a line segment MN. Yes, line segment MN. Okay, if we take out this part from here, it is starting from M and moving to N. Okay, M and N. Okay, and the middle point is O. The point over here is O. So I can say M and N. Okay, line segment M and N, yes, is having the point MON, is having the point MON. Okay, this means this statement is also true. This statement is also true because we are having both the ends, means we are having the starting and the end point of that particular point. So we can say yes, this is a line segment and we are having MON in this line segment. What the statement number 3 is saying, M and N are the end point of line segment MN. Yes, line segment M and N, and these are the end point. Okay, both are, because it is starting from here, ending from here, it is starting from here and ending from here. Okay, means these two are end point. Okay, these two are end point or the starting point, whatever we can say, and this statement is also true because we are starting from M and going to N. It means we are having the M and N, okay, as a end point. Okay, now what the statement number 4 is saying, O and N. Now we are talking about O and N are end point of line segment OP. Line segment OP. We are talking about line segment OP. Line segment OP. And it is asking N. N is over here, marked over here. And it is saying that O and N. O and N is the end point of line segment O and P. No, it is not the end point because the end point of this line segment is O and P. So O and N is not a end of this particular line, segment. Okay, so this is false. Okay, now statement number E, M is one of the end point. M is one of the end point of a line segment QO, means Q, we are talking about Q and O. Again same thing, it is saying M is one of the end point of the line segment QO. Q and O, Q and O, and M is there, so it is not the end point. It is not the end point. Okay, because end points are Q and O only. M is not the end point. M is lying between this line segment. M is lying between this line segment. This is also false. Now, M is point on ray OP. Now, we can talk about ray OP. Okay. O and P means it is starting from here, which we are having the starting point O and moving towards P, and arrow is there. It means it is a ray. It is a ray. And it is saying, oh, saying M. Sorry. O is here and M is over here. Means M is over here. Okay. So it is saying M is the point on ray OP. No, it is not a point on OP. On OP it is not, because it is starting from here and moving towards this, towards P, not towards M, not towards M. Okay, so it is not lying on OP. Okay, because we are starting from O. Okay, line segment. What the line segment says, that you are having the starting point, means we are having this point, we are taking O as a starting point. Okay, so we cannot move further, okay, like this in the other direction. We cannot move it like this. Okay, means we are starting and moving this way towards P. Okay, not towards Q. So M is point on ray OP. No, it is not. It is false. Okay, now ray OP, we are talking about O and P. Ray OP is different from ray OQP. Is different from ray QP. OP is like this and Q and Q and P. QP is like this. Okay, yes, we are, there is a difference. QP is different from the ray QP. Okay, yes, it is different because the starting point is different, because we are having the different starting points. Okay, this means because it is starting over here from 0 and it is starting from Q, we are having the different starting points. Yes, this means OP is different from the ray QP. Yes, this statement is true. Okay, now let's ray OP. We are talking about the ray OP is same as ray OM. OM. Now we are talking about OP and OM is moving. OM is moving in the different direction. OM is moving in the different direction. Okay, if I will take OP is moving towards right and OM is moving towards left, so both rays are different. Both rays are different because having a starting point same, having the starting point same, it doesn't means the rays are same. Okay, because they are moving in the different direction, so how come they can be same? Okay, so ray OP is same as ray OM is false. They are not same. They are not same. Now ray OM, we are talking about OM, is not opposite to ray OP. OP is not opposite to ray OP. Yes, but we can see that clearly that it is a opposite ray because it is moving towards right and it is moving towards left. It is clearly mentioned over here. Okay, so ray OM is not opposite to ray OP is false because it is opposite, because it is moving towards right and it is moving towards left. Okay, now O is not an initial point of P, of OP. OP. O is not an initial point of OP. Now we are talking about O and P. O and P. We have marked over here O and P. Initial point means the starting points. It is not the starting point. O is not the starting point of OP. Yes, it is a starting point because the ray is starting from here only and moving further towards P and beyond it, and beyond it. It is clearly showing O is not an initial point. That is false, because O is the initial point, because ray always has the starting point or the initial point. Okay, and over here in this, O is the initial point. Okay, now last question, what the question is saying, N is the initial point of NP. We are talking about N and P. We are talking about N and P, and N and M, and M, and so let's say we marked N, and N is a common, and we are taking initial point, means we are taking N as a common point. From here the ray is starting towards P and going towards P, and it is moving towards M. It is moving towards M. So N is the initial point. Yes, we can say it is the initial point because the ray is starting from N, and one ray is moving towards P and the other ray is moving towards M. So we can say yes, this statement is true because we can take N as a starting point. Okay, I hope you guys understood. It is very easy. Okay, and this exercise is also finished. Okay, and next exercise we will do from the next, you will get in the next video. Okay, please do like and share my video with your colleagues and with your friends, so they can also clear their doubt as you guys are doing. Okay, have a wonderful day ahead, guys. Bye bye, take care.